Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Let's get into the March 14th college basketball plays. I'm going to give you guys a little bit different kind of approach today. I had a scheduling conflict with work, so out of good faith and from an ethical standpoint, I'm not going to put out picks just for airtime and to get you guys every single day coming back to my channel. That's not how I do things. So if I'm not going to personally play anything, or if I don't have any backing for any kind of pick that I do recommend, it's not something that I'm going to be comfortable talking about. So let's get into my plays. It's going to be something a little bit different for today. We're going to have some fun with it, right? St. Patrick's Day weekend, the Ides of March, Pi Day, whatever you want to call it. It's Friday. We're going to have some fun, and I'm going to be playing a cross-sport parlay that I'm going to share with you guys at the end of this video. That's going to pay 4-1 or a little bit more than 4-1, depending on how you guys want to bet it. I'll leave it up to you. All right, and then we'll get down into that action, and I will give you guys my two best bets, though, that I do have on this college basketball slate. All right, so let's get into it. If you guys are new here, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I get to see the numbers. It's completely free to do that. All that does is keep you informed when I do post things every single day. Make sure you have that notification bell turned on, and let's get right into it. So quick little recap from yesterday, another profitable day, 3-2 out of the 5 best bets I gave out. It may be a little bit more profitable for you guys if you had that Mount St. Mary's money line that was plus 160 or better. But overall, a good day, absolute kind of hum-ho day within the late night Tarleton State under that we did take. That was one that was completely under the number. Lost a few that just, in my opinion, just were kind of like fluky losses, right? I'm going to trust my numbers each and every day. And if we did have those, we had those 2 losses within Iowa State and the Houston under, and that's okay. All right. So we'll take a profitable day each and every single day that I give out picks. That's just kind of what you want to do. Dogs are barking. We're going to grind out these units and hopefully come out on the other side. So that's how we do things. The one thing I do want to mention is the Iowa State game. That was one where I think it was the right handicap. I'll stand by my pick. They just kind of faltered late and unfortunately did not get the job done. Okay. And that's all right. All right. The injuries ended up being kind of a talking point, ended up being a little bit more of a concern than what I thought that would be. And Iowa State didn't play well down the stretch and blew their lead. So it is what it is. We'll move on and let's get to the picks for today. One little channel announcement I do want to tell you guys is this is kind of something that I have in the works, right? I do have a website currently under construction, so there will be premium content such as what I'm giving you right now. If you guys remember the Discord play of the day that we did during baseball season, very, very profitable, outstanding ATS record with that. We're going to keep that one going, but we're going to do it more so in a premium fashion, all right? So there will be some new quirks coming up with the website, and if you guys are over in the Discord, that's completely free. You know what I'm talking about, and we're just going to offer that and kind of stray away from the channel memberships a little bit here on YouTube and just get into a more premium platform that I have currently under construction, hopefully out by the start of baseball season, okay? But let's talk some college basketball action for today. I got the numbers up right now. We're going to look at it, and that's where we're going to get into kind of the games that are most pressing. We do have some early tip-offs to talk about. The game at noon that everybody's probably eyeing in on is Oregon and Michigan State. Hard to bet against Sparty in this one, but 6.5 is a big number. Oregon's playing good. I think a lot of people lost money yesterday betting against Oregon, but this is something where I just quite frankly can't get away from it. I think Michigan State, as long as they can shoot the 3 ball, they're going to be a tough out, all right? And I'll never discount Tom Izzo, and that's kind of how I feel about it. So if we talk Michigan State and we look at kind of their matchup that they did have against Michigan, winning 79-62 on March 9th, I think they're playing great basketball. They've won 5 straight, covering the spread, 4-0-1 ATS in their last 5 games. The Ducks have been too, 4-1 ATS. So this is going to be one where I do favor the Spartans. It's not the number that I love. I'm not willing to lay it, but I would lean Michigan State in this contest against the spread. However, there are a lot of people out there that do favor Oregon, and Oregon's a kind of a flashy number there to take down the Big Ten nets here in conference play. If you want some plus money value, there are a lot of teams such as Oregon, such as Texas Tech, to win their conference tournaments that I think has attractive a price point if you want to get some value plus money action, okay? Other than that, if we get down the board, you got Oregon, or you got Auburn and Ole Miss at 1 o'clock. That's not a game that I want to get involved in whatsoever. Texas, Tennessee, that's a good one. The other lean that I do have is Akron against Toledo. 8.5 is a big number, but if you watch Akron play, they're playing the best basketball right now in the MAC, and 8.5, I know it's a big number, but I do think that Akron gets this one done by double digits. So my numbers do have Akron winning this one by double digits. So 8.5 is a number that I'd be comfortable taking. That would be a lean. St. John's, Marquette. I think that personally St. John's is probably going to win the Big East, in my opinion. Laying 4.5, I think that that's too low. I think that Marquette's going to be a little bit spent, per se. Tough win. They got momentum going against Xavier, but I think that St. John's minus 4.5 is a play that I could get behind if you force me to bet that game, okay? But the first official play that we're going to get into, we're going to ride the public train here. We're going to take the 7.5 points with North Carolina. One of the best, I guess you would say, last maybe 12, 15 games has been North Carolina, in my opinion, okay? No Cooper Flag. I think that they have other injury concerns going on. And the Duke team, you know, you talk about kind of their backups, and you take Cooper Flag out of the equation, and I think that the next 7, 8 guys up are still better than the majority of the starting 5 for a lot of college basketball squads out there in the country. So give me North Carolina, though, plus 7.5. That will be an official play in this spot. I'm going to ride with the Tar Heels. I think they keep this one close. They had a chance in that regular season finale to take down Duke, and then that game was a lot closer. At one point, it was basically a pick 'em late in the game, and then Duke ended up pulling away. I do think Duke rallies behind the loss of Cooper Flag. I'd be shocked if he even plays in the ACC tournament at all. But I am going to take the Tar Heels, and I think this might be their exit, as I don't even mind a little Tar Heel money line in this game, okay? Next, there is a play that I want to talk about, and this will be a little bit later on in the evening, and this is going to be a Big Ten game that I think is worth talking about, and my favorite play of the day, okay? I'm not a big Illinois guy, never have, never will, and right now, as they take on Maryland, the Terps are one of my squads that I have been rolling with. I do like Maryland offensively, and this is my best bet of the day, taking Maryland on the money line. Okay, you can find the best number out there, and it's something where you look at Maryland on the money line. You can find minus 115 if you do shop around, but you're going to find that from minus 115 to minus 120. I like the Terrapins to get this one done. I'm taking them on the money line, and it's just basically fading Illinois, right? Look at kind of what happened. This is something going against Iowa. This is something where they gave up 94 points to Iowa, okay? I'm going to say that again, 94 points to Iowa, okay? So I know they were able to score 106, and they ended up winning by 12 points, but what do you think the Maryland offense is going to do? So not only do I favor Maryland money line, I also want some piece of the Maryland over in this spot as well. Total set at 158.5. This may be more of a public play, so it's kind of that tweener play where it's something where I'm not sure if I want to make an official play. I don't like double dipping within the same game most times than not, but I do like Maryland on the money line as my official play. So those will be my 2 official plays of the day. We're taking the Tar Heels plus 7.5, and we're taking Maryland on the money line minus 117, minus 18, whatever you can find out there, okay? And then to conclude, this is going to be the fun day that we're going to have on Friday. We're going to do a little cross parlay action here, okay? Not an official play. This is, I'm not recommending this. I'm just saying this is a bet that I'm going to be making, so I wanted to share it with you guys on the channel, okay? Cross sport parlay, I'm going to do Maryland money line, okay? I'm going to take the Cavaliers money line, and I'm going to take the Colorado Avalanche right there on the money line as well, and that will pay roughly around $3.88 on FanDuel is where I found that. You can shop around, try to juice that up. You might be able to get that boosted over 4-to-1 odds for that parlay, 3 legs. Also, if you want to make it more juicy, take Colorado Avalanche on the 60-minute money line, where you can find that a significant boost to those odds, as that does bring down the Colorado price quite a bit. Okay, the reason why I like that is Colorado going against Calgary. I just think that it's been a dud in terms of their last outing, and I think they do bounce back in a strong way. And the reason why, I know they're going on the road, they're playing in Calgary, that's going to be an issue, but I don't think that's going to be a problem because Colorado last time out losing 2-1 to Minnesota, and before that, guys, 7, 4, and 3 goals. Calgary, for a extended period of time, struggled to score a goal, and I think they do see this going against a stout Colorado defense. Off a loss, I love this spot for the Avalanche, and I think it's something where they get this one done on the road. So I am backing Colorado to bounce back, okay? The second leg in question is the Cleveland Cavaliers as they look to get the NBA best win streak in this game. Now, a lot of you guys are watching. You know your NBA. You're going to say, hey, Donovan Mitchell's out. Well, the Cleveland Cavaliers not only boast the best road record in the association, they also are 5-0 when Donovan Mitchell does not suit up ATS. So keep that in mind. I think we get a discounted price with the Cavaliers. For the Memphis Grizzlies, they are going to be absent one of their best threats and scorers. And that's going to be kind of where I look for the Cavaliers to extend to 16 games their regular season win streak, as we do get a matchup where Jaren Jackson seemingly is not going to play in this spot as well. So give me the Cavaliers, Colorado Avalanche, and the Maryland Terrapins. 3-leg parlay, that's going to pay close to 4-1. If you take the Colorado 60-minute money line, it's going to pay a lot more, way over 4-1. So those will be my best bets. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Good luck with your picks. We'll see you guys over on Discord a little later. Before you exit this video, though, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe down below. And we'll see you guys all in the next one. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. Enjoy it. And we'll talk soon. Peace.